of them was arrested, reportedly, according to the police chief just moments ago, as they were running from the scene. The question turns to motive. At this point, it looks like it is criminal, not terrorism. This, as Super Bowl MVP quarterback Patrick Mahomes tweets out what I believe everybody is thinking right now, praying for Kansas City. All right, we've got a lot of people to weigh in on what's going on there. We can see the chaotic scenes as police run to the scene. There were more than 800 officers managing the huge crowd, the huge celebration in the heart of Kansas City. In that crowd was Rachel Miller. She attended the parade. She joins me on the phone right now. Rachel, tell us what happened, what you saw, what you heard.
They were on stage, and after everything ended, it was all normal. Me and my dad were just sitting in our lawn chairs waiting for the crowd to disperse before we left. And about 10 minutes goes by, and all of a sudden we start seeing people running up near the front of the stage about 200 yards away. And people around us that are hanging out with us are saying, like, wondering if it was a shooting. And we thought, like, it wasn't. So we just sat there, and eventually some fans that were at the front of the barricades started running up, and these were like older male Chiefs fans, like not officers, but they were yelling, "There's a shooting, get the hell out of here." So me and my dad quickly grabbed all of our stuff and started running because the crowd started running themselves even more than they were.
Were people really, I can imagine, Rachel, that people were panicked trying to get away from the gunfire.
They were. The ones that knew what was going on and saw all the officers run into Union Station. Everyone started running when they saw the officers running inside. I also want to thank the officers for their quick reaction, and I want to thank the fans that also apprehended one of the other suspects.
Yeah, we've been hearing both the mayor and the police chief just saying how much those officers ran toward the gunfire as the crowd in a panic was trying to run away. We've heard reports that there were children getting separated from their parents. Did you see anything like that?
I didn't see anything like that, but I do know that throughout the parade, they were announcing on the loudspeaker that there were stations for lost children to go to if that happened.
And this all happened, the shooting happened just moments after the Kansas City Chiefs were on the stage talking to the crowd. Were they done with their remarks when that happened?
They were. The team had been off stage for about 8 to 10 minutes, and they were playing music on the speakers, and the crowd was already dispersing at the time it happened.
So this basically happened as the rally was ending?
It did, about 8 to 10 minutes after the rally ended, and the players were already off the stage and the area was cleared.
And did you hear the gunshots yourself?
I did. I didn't hear the gunshots before the officers ran into Union Station, but I heard about 5 pops after the officers engaged the suspects.
And I imagine the sound of that gunfire probably panicked everybody all the more.
The ones that heard it, I think a lot of people probably thought it was also fireworks, so they didn't think that much about it. But I knew exactly what it was when I heard it, so I immediately had my group grab our stuff to leave.
And did you see anybody apprehending anyone?
I did not. I only saw the officers and the military personnel running towards the suspects with their guns drawn.
Okay, because we had heard some reports that maybe some Kansas City Chiefs fans had tried to help out in that regard, but you didn't see that yourself.
I didn't see it personally, but I've seen videos of the fans apprehending a suspect.
So of fans jumping in to help out and stop the shooting?
Yes, I saw a video on Twitter of a suspect running and about 3 fans jumping on top of him.
Where could you tell from the video where that was around Union Station?
It was, I think, near the barricade by the front stage, but I'm not 100% sure.
And how difficult or easy was it? I mean, there were a lot of people there for this celebration. This was a huge deal. How difficult was it for people to get out to safety?
A lot of people didn't know what was going on when we got farther back towards the parking lot. So it was more of like a normal pace, but around the area where it happened at, everyone started running. So we got out of there pretty fast.
And where did you and your dad go?
We were parked in the parking lot, but near the World War I museum. So we fast walked straight to where our car was.
All right. All right. We'll come back to you if we want to get any more details on what happened or if you see or hear anything. I'm just glad you're safe. Thank you so much for joining us on the phone. I really appreciate it. Thanks so much for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.